and welcome back to my channel. This is Caitlin from Caitlin Plans, and today I'm going to be planning in my Plum paper daily planner for July 22nd. So this is a Friday. I already planned out Thursday and I think it turned out super cute, so we're going to continue that on to the next page. I think the purple color palette went really well with this kind of slate blue that's already on the pages, so I like the way that that worked out. I typically try to match the stickers to what I'm planning on. So if it's this color, I'll try to do something a little bit more blue. If it's this greenish color, green blue, teal blue, I don't know, any blue, I'll just try to match it to whatever's on the page. Sometimes that doesn't happen. For this one, it didn't really fit in as well, but I think this works really well. So I'll show you what I'm planning with today. My initial inspiration for this was actually this Zig Clean Color Dot pen. It's just purple. I don't know, I think the color is called Splash, maybe? But it's this purpley color. So I started with the color of purple, in that pen, and I'm okay, what can I pair with this to, make a spread? I initially was I'm not even gonna decorate today. I'm just gonna make out my list and call it a day. And then I'm okay, I'll put some bullet points in there. So I started with that. And I'm oh, maybe some washi tape? This one is a purple grid that I got off of Amazon. This one is a simply gilded, silver foiled star pattern, and then this one I think was in a multi-pack at Michael's of just black and white washies. It's little branches. So I did the 3 washi tapes, and then I paired them with this really cute sticker sheet from Emmuse Designs. It is Vintage Polaroid 4. There's a couple other different options for the Vintage Polaroids, as number 4 might suggest, but I am a rep for Emmuse Designs. If you use my code Caitlin15, you can get 15% off of your purchase. The link to their Etsy shop is down below in the description, and they have a lot of really cool art historical stickers that use open source images, but also they make stickers that they design themselves. So Vintage Polaroid 4 was kind of okay, we'll bring in some black and white, and then I needed black and white quotes. So I brought in the black and white sticker book, and that is the story of this spread. So I'm going to go ahead and just plan out Friday. That was probably a lot of introduction for what is going to be a kind of short video, but I will just walk you through my daily planning. As a starting place, I'm taking the Mojo Jojo Plans Black Boxes book to just start with my schedule for the day. And I actually don't have anything set time-wise. I am going to the lake with my parents and my siblings on what is typically an annual vacation or trip. We meet up with my parents' college friends actually, and it's their families. So it's 4 families, and we all hang out at their lake house for 2 different weekends during the summer. So this is one of the lake house weekends, and we're heading out tomorrow. So I want to put a box in there, just lake house weekend. And then I'm going to do some washi to go underneath that. Beyond that, I really don't have a whole lot of plans. I do need to edit a bunch of YouTube videos. I also have to take a lot of pictures of planner spreads because I filmed a whole bunch of things today so that I would have content to post while I was away. But that also means I need to get all the pictures taken before I leave so that I can do YouTube thumbnails, that kind of thing. It's a lot, and I'm really trying to be better about posting YouTube videos, but my work schedule, it kind of ebbs and flows, and I think that's kind of the case with most people, is it just, some weeks are busier than others. So I did the grid washi, and then I did the little leaves under it, and then what I've been doing with the silver was actually just layering small pieces of it on top of the grid, just to give it an extra pop of shine. So it has a little star motif on it. It's kind of hard to tell on camera, but it has little white stars. We'll just put that right there. Nice little washi tape cluster. And then I'm going to take some of my Polaroids to kind of go next to this. And I just started at the top and worked my way down. I wasn't super discerning about what the images were of. I think this is some kind of brick wall. And then this one is looking out the window from a building. They're kind of fun little photographs, and there's more information about what these photographs are from the Emmuse Designs website. It'll tell you what art collection they came out of, who the artists are, that kind of thing. But they're fun little black and white images. Because the paper is white and the Polaroid border is also white, I took my gray Zig Color Dot pen. I don't know exactly what to call them. The zig pen, you know, the one that makes the dots. And I took the non-dotting end, which is actually a nice little fine tip pen, and I just got as close up to the edges of these as I could, and I just traced. Just to give them a little bit more distinction from the edges of the page. This isn't gonna go very well onto the washi, but at least with the washi, it kind of shows a little bit better where the edges of the image are. I like the little subtle gray. It kind of looks like a drop shadow if you think about it that way. For the ones that overlapped, I also just like overlapped on top to give that same illusion of like drop shadow. So I'm gonna quickly outline these guys. It's nice that these pens have like another option on them. It's a pretty fine pen, like fine as in like detailed. I mean, quality wise also fine. Like I think these are good pens. They're a little pricey, but I think they do a nice job for what they're doing. And I think that really makes those images stand out a lot more. Like you can tell that they're Polaroids now. And then I'm gonna go back with my washi tape combo, and I'm just gonna do one big stretch of it like down here. Cause this is typically where I would put like social media stuff if I needed to do like videos to film, but I filmed so much tonight. So I filmed my catch-all, I did a junk journaling video, I did, well, I started filming a currently page, and then it was like, yeah, no, this isn't working out for me. So I stopped that. So that one's not going to see the light of day. It like stopped halfway through. But I filmed a social media spread. I told myself I was gonna film another planning for beginners, but I didn't get around to that because I need to grab some different stickers for that video. I don't know, I've just been like working really hard on social media stuff tonight just to get everything prepped for like the upcoming week, because I don't have the weekend to do my like normal prep time stuff. And then we're gonna take some more of these. We've got the Colosseum, so cute and little on this tiny little Polaroid. We've got some kind of construction project. I'm gonna put this one behind actually, just because it's a little bit darker. Like that's really dark at the bottom. Do that. Got two, and then maybe I could do like one up in the top corner. I'll take this one that has like the marble statues. And it can go here. I don't know if I want any washi tape or anything behind it. It's just gonna hang out there up in that corner. I have two left over, but I think it would be overkill for this spread. Same with the washi tape. I think we're hitting the bounds of the washi tape. So this is where we're at so far. I'm gonna go back with that zig pen and just outline these Polaroids real fast. I know this spread has like nothing to do with me going to the lake, but it's just so cute. Like, also I like the alliteration of purple and Polaroids. So this is my purple Polaroid spread. A lot of P's in there. This is looking good so far. I'm gonna take the black and white book just to grab out those headers because I want them to match on the other side. So we'll just pull the exact same ones. We got focus on, which will go to my priorities section for the day. And I don't really know what my priorities are gonna be. I gotta do some packing still. I didn't finish packing. And there's also a couple orders that I wanna get out the door before I leave for the weekend. I got all of the release date orders already packed and sent out. Like those all went out like Tuesday or Wednesday. So these are just kind of like random orders that have come in the last like 48 hours. So I want to get those out the door before I leave for the weekend. And I really liked how like this little quote with kind of the black lines. I don't know, I thought it looked kind of cute with the Polaroids. It's very hard for me to explain why, but that's the vibe we're going for. So we're gonna go with a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset, as that is, I think, the only other quote that matches it. I used the rest of those in a spread a very long time ago. If you have been following the channel for a while, it was the one with the chickens. It was like black and white and chickens. Anyway, a beautiful day begins with a beautiful mindset, and it fits so nicely around my little photographs over here. Oh, so cute. I'm really happy with the way this is turning out. So I'm gonna start by just prioritizing stuff. I've got two Papermate Flare pens here, and one of them is good and one needs to go in the trash, and I can't remember which is which. So we're gonna test them out as I work through this spread. So number one is gonna be mail out outstanding orders. And I think this is the good pen, but just to be sure, I'm gonna flip over to this one, which I think might be the bad one. Otherwise I lost the bad one, who knows. Too many Papermate Fleur pens all floating around and they all look the same. Okay, so we've got the outstanding orders, and then finished packing is gonna be that next point. This one seems fine too. Okay, maybe these will be the 2 pens that I bring to the lake. I don't wanna bring like a whole bunch of planner stuff, but I need to bring some of it. So finished packing is up there, and then I need to film one more reel, like a junk journal video before I leave, just so that I have content to post throughout the weekend, because videos, they need to be done here. Like photos, I probably need to do that too. So that'll be my last thing, so I'll add those in there. I've been doing like a whole bunch of like batch content creation today to get everything prepped. And I even set up a cute little spread for it in this Archer and Olive Traveler's Notebook, which, look at that front page, so cute with the According to Allie custom name sticker. But I did this little popsicle themed like spread to just like batch plan out everything. So these are According to Allie, the lettering is According to Allie, these are Mojo Jojo plans, and then the like polka dots are the freebie from last month's like larger orders. So I think that's so cute. I'm also working on a packing list in here that matches my catch-all spread, which you will see on Sunday. I'll take the Zig Clean color dot pen. What is so clean about the color dots? I don't know, but I guess they are. And I'm gonna use that for the bullet points, and this is a pretty pigmented one, so I have a hunch it's gonna bleed through. It didn't bleed through so much on this like Thursday one, but like, yeah, there's ghosting, there's bleed. At the same time, I don't know if I'm going to be planning in my daily Saturday, Sunday. So does it really matter? Because I'm going to be at the lake, so I don't really need to get much done or like plan much, but we'll see. We'll see what happens. I'm going to go ahead and transfer, well, before I transfer tasks, I'm just going to write in my schedule section like lake house weekend. And at some point, my brother is coming to pick me up because, you know, my parents are holding on to my car after the second time it almost got stolen, or someone tried to steal it. So my brother's gonna pick me up. I probably should like write that in here, but I have no idea what time he's coming. And I hope it's not early because I need to sleep in. I'm up late filming videos. But we'll leave it at that for now, and then I'm gonna transfer my tasks, and it'll be a nice, simple plan with me. So anything that got a little arrow is gonna get migrated. Anything that didn't get touched, so like film my daily plan with me, which is actually happening right now. So that's not gonna get migrated. Buy printer paper, that'll get moved over. Things that got like started, so like started responding to a bunch of DMs and didn't finish it, that'll get migrated. All right, so everything's moved over, and now I'm just gonna build up the list with like additional tasks that need to get done. So most of that is gonna be like editing videos, because I need to get this video edited, obviously, so it can go up. I wanna get tomorrow's edited, and then hopefully the catch-all, if I can get through this weekend's videos like edited, that would be great, especially because there's not great internet at the lake. So if I can upload them to YouTube and like have them scheduled out before I go into like Wi-Fi dead zone, that would be ideal. And then there's also some like cleaning that I want to get done before I like leave. I mean, my boyfriend's gonna be sticking around, but I just want to like make sure that everything is kind of organized, especially because there's like, yes, this is like my craft room like office, but it's also like his apartment, so there's stuff in here that like is his and he might need to access while I'm gone, so there can't be stickers everywhere. So I'm just gonna like write out a few more tasks on the list. Okay, so my list is all set up, and now we'll move over to the Zig Clean color dot pen once again, and I'm just gonna go down the list and give them bullet points. I'm not gonna press super hard this time because I know so much bleeding, but some of these are more saturated than others, and I guess that's to be expected. I tried one earlier that was like, it looked kind of like a corally pink, and it was just like, I put it on the page, it was neon. I'm like, oh no. Whited over that immediately because I was like, this is not the color for me. But this purple is really beautiful, and I think it works well with this purple washi tape. Just for my own sake, I'm gonna take another one of these boxes and just put it onto the page for whenever my brother is going to come pick me up. I don't know, maybe we'll get lunch or something before we like head back to my parents. Who knows? But I'm thinking this one's just gonna hang out like down here. Maybe I should have picked a slightly smaller box, but there's gonna be a little bit of writing to do in that. So I'm gonna keep it at that and then just fill it in real fast. I had no idea how to phrase that. We're going with Kyle picking me up at whatever, and then I'm gonna just draw like an arrow from lake house over to that so it's like clear. We're going to the lake house, you know. It's fine. Weird wording. But I think that's gonna be it. I'm gonna go ahead and pop this back onto the discs. It was a really quick plan with me, but there was a lot of build-up, so... And with that, I think my purple Polaroid daily spread is done. I think this turned out so cute, and I just love the color. I can't get over how fun this is. Purple's one of my favorite colors, but I just like never use it. So it's fun to like be able to use your favorite colors in your planner. I mean, I use a lot of pink, and pink is probably like my top favorite color, but regardless, a purple spread. It's so cute. I love the little Emmuse Designs Polaroids. You can use my code Caitlin15 for 15% off of your purchase from them. They just had their July release. It was supposed to be this Friday, but it released early, and there's some really fun stuff. I'm personally a really big fan of the gingham boxes with the little ants on them. They're like picnic like boxes. They're just so cute. So lots of fun stuff over at Emmuse Designs. Make sure you check that out. And there you have it. If you like this video, hit that like button down below. You can also subscribe to my channel for more fun planner related content, and follow me over on Instagram at Caitlin Plans, where I share after the pen photos as well as photos of spreads that did not get videos. Thanks for watching, and happy planning.